Stephanie White does not take issue with Fever stars Sophie Cunningham Aliyah Boston's big decisions. The Indiana Fever are not the best team in the WNBA right now, ranking 5th in the league with a 17-12 record. Many consider them to be a serious threat to the title, but they are far from the most feared squad in the WNBA. There is no doubt, however, that when it comes to popularity, the Fever reign supreme. Fever stars capitalize on fame. Two of Indiana's big-name stars decided to make good use of their immense influence. Sophie Cunningham and Aliyah Boston both decided to take the big leap to venture into the highly lucrative world of podcasting. Fans have been clamoring for and consuming content from these two stars, and they realized that they might as well monetize this and make the most out of the incredible opportunity they have in front of them. Cunningham and Boston launched their podcasts simultaneously. Cunningham teamed up with TV reality star and childhood friend West Wilson for the Show Me Something podcast, which dropped its premiere episode on Wednesday, July 30th. Boston launched the Post Moves podcast on the same day, which she hosts alongside WNBA legend Candace Parker. Both shows have been received well by the fans. As of writing, the first episode of Cunningham's podcast has already been streamed over 250,000 times. Post Moves, on the other hand, is currently the #1 sports podcast on Apple. Coach Stephanie White reacts to podcast moves. Fever head coach Stephanie White isn't launching her own show, or at least not yet. The 48-year-old, however, was a guest in Monday's episode of NBA Today on ESPN. Among the topics that were discussed during her guest appearance was the new podcasts. When asked by ESPN analyst Ramona Shelburne how she feels about her players' recent extracurricular activities, the veteran shot caller revealed that she takes no issue with their podcasts. White is familiar with the level of professionalism both Cunningham and Boston have when it comes to their day jobs, and it is clear that the Fever coach is confident that what they do off the court during their own time will not conflict with their commitment to the team. White has shown her support for her girls, who she also knows have to do whatever they can outside the basketball court to strike while the iron is hot, so to speak. Indiana Fever partner deletes post after egregious Sophie Cunningham mistake. Sophie Cunningham has pretty much become a household name among WNBA fans over the past several months. The Indiana Fever guard's rise to fame has been phenomenal. How the 28-year-old has now amassed 1.6 million followers on TikTok and another 1.2 million on Instagram is a clear testament to this fact. This is exactly why fans weren't at all pleased when Cunningham's name was mixed up with another player from the NBA, no less. Indiana Fever merchandise promotion gone wrong. On Monday, a clothing brand named Orthmade took to social media to promote its latest collaboration with the Fever. In it, Caitlin Clark and Cunningham are seen modeling some of Orthmade's products, which are exclusively available on the Indiana Fever's official team store. The problem, however, is that the post, which has since been deleted, included an egregious Sophie Cunningham error. Caitlin Clark and Cade Cunningham for Orthmade's at Indiana Fever collection. Now available exclusively at Fever Team Store, while supplies last. Read the caption. Cade Cunningham is a player for the Detroit Pistons. He is male and is not related to Sophie Cunningham. It is also worth noting that the Pistons are division rivals of the Indiana Pacers, who are owned by the same company that owns the Fever. As seen in the screenshot above, the Fever Team Store also shared the post on X, which made the situation even worse.